Today, I want to speak directly to your heart, like a father who loves his children. You have been chosen to hear this message, and it is especially addressed to you. Since long before you entered this world, your mother has kept a secret, a teaching that, even without words, has reverberated in your being. This secret is a truth that transcends everyday difficulties and can radically transform your life. It's a simple truth, very simple, in fact. But in the midst of struggles, this truth is often forgotten. Your life can be elevated by touching this knowledge. It can bring you closer to divine love, revealing the beauty of the little things that often go unnoticed. Therefore, it is important that you stay until the end of this message. There is something special I want you to understand. When you are willing to listen and reflect on this truth, you will become a manifestation of the love that I am. Remember that I am always present, in the face of your struggles and joys. This is an invitation for you to look inwards and discover the strength that is within you, the same strength that your mother treasured so dearly. I want you to stop for a moment and reflect on something that goes beyond what the world often teaches. It's about a love that doesn't need conditions, a love that is always there, even when you don't see or feel it. This love is what I call unconditional love. It flows into every aspect of your life, even in the most challenging situations. The love you receive is not determined by your actions or your choices, it exists simply because you are. Your mother, one of the first manifestations of this love in your life, carried a deep desire, that you could understand and feel the extent of this love. She knew that, as you grew up, you would face moments of doubt, pain, and confusion. What she always wanted was for you to remember, on each of these occasions, that there is a love that doesn't give up on you. This love is constant and unwavering, a silent presence that won't leave you. No matter how many mistakes you make or how many times you feel you have failed. This love is there, sustaining you, even in moments of loneliness or uncertainty. You live in a world that often seems chaotic and unpredictable. Day-to-day struggles can sometimes make you feel isolated, as if you're facing everything alone. However, the love that is at your disposal is not influenced by circumstances. It stands firm, like a rock in a storm. In the moments when you feel most lost, remember, this love is a beacon that never goes out. It is essential that you recognize the reality of this love. It is not just an idea or a nice word, it is a powerful force in your life. When you are sad or faced with difficulties, this love is there, stretching out its arms to welcome you. He doesn't expect you to be perfect or to have all the answers. It simply wants you to know that you are worthy of this love, just as you are. If you stop for a moment and pay attention, you can feel the presence of this love, which is not just an emotion, but an energy that permeates the universe. It can be found in the smile of a stranger, the sincere embrace of a friend, or the simple beauty of a sunrise. Unconditional love is a constant reminder that you are never alone, even in the darkest moments. It may seem that there are barriers keeping you from the love you deserve, but know that these barriers are temporary. Life can throw challenges in your path, make you feel insecure and question your worth. But I tell you, these experiences don't define who you are. What defines you is your capacity to love and to open up to the love that exists around you. Every small gesture of kindness, every moment of patience and understanding that you give to yourself and others, is a manifestation of this love that you have inside you. It's natural that, at times, you may feel helpless or question your actions and decisions. However, remember that your mother wanted you to understand that even when life gets difficult, the love that surrounds your existence doesn't change. This love is not influenced by your struggles, it is simply there, waiting for you to remember it. Throughout your life, you will encounter people who may seem to be your greatest support, but remember that the greatest support you can have is the unconditional love that has always embraced you. When you feel doubtful or lost, pause and breathe. Imagine this love as an inner light that never goes out. This light is your essence, and it is powerful. You are a worthy being, loved in a way that transcends all human understanding. As you navigate the waters of life, allow yourself to feel the fullness of this love. Don't be afraid to open your heart to it, even if you want to protect yourself from the wounds. Unconditional love isn't just there to celebrate the good times, it's there to embrace every part of you, including those you consider imperfect. Just as your mother kept this love present in her life, you too can cultivate it by welcoming yourself and others with compassion and kindness. Allow yourself to be enveloped by this love, and when this happens, you will see your life transform. You will begin to realize that every challenge that arose was an opportunity to experience this love even more. It is in you and around you, always available, waiting for you to recognize it. I would like you to subscribe to this channel and join me on this quest for a deeper understanding of what it means to live in love. We're here to grow together, to remember that we're all part of something bigger, a tapestry woven by bonds of love. You are an essential part of that fabric, and I want you to know that. You are a divine creation, made for a purpose that is uniquely yours. Often, in the rush of life, people find it difficult to recognize their own uniqueness. They look around and compare themselves, forgetting that everyone is a unique piece in this great puzzle of life. Your presence here is a testimony to the beauty and diversity of the universe. You are precious, a gift that has been carefully shaped, and this does not depend on what you do, but on what you are. Each of you carries your own brilliance, a light that cannot be replicated. And this is true in times of triumph, but also in times of struggle. Remember that your mother always saw this potential in you. She knew that you were capable of bringing joy, kindness and love into the world. Even in the moments when you felt lost or insecure, there was a quiet confidence in her that you could overcome any obstacle. She valued your every achievement, from the smallest to the largest, knowing that your path was an expression of what you came to bring to the world. Your potential goes far beyond what you imagine. There is a strength within you, a reservoir of skills and talents waiting to be discovered and used. Your mother, in her wisdom, understood this deeply. She realized that every small gesture of love and kindness you could offer was a light that could touch other people's lives. These small actions have a profound impact, even if you don't see them right away. But yes, I recognize that struggles and challenges are part of life. Your mother knew the battles you faced, the fears that plague your thoughts and those hours of despair when everything seems to be falling apart. In each of these moments, she hoped that you would find the strength to get up again. She knew that these challenges would not define who you are. When you go through difficulties, it's easy to lose confidence in yourself, but know that these struggles are opportunities for growth and learning. They help shape your character, strengthen your resilience and deepen your understanding of love and compassion. These experiences, these struggles, are like a test that, although painful, reveals your true essence. They have the capacity to make you shine even brighter, as you learn to deal with adversity. Every tear you shed, every sleepless night thinking about life's deepest questions, contributes to the great being you are. This process is not just about surviving, but about flourishing. Whenever you feel discouraged, look inside and find that glow that never fades. This is the real you, the part of you that is indestructible. Now, I want you to remember that even when difficulties seem overwhelming, you are not alone. Your life is interwoven with that of other people, and the love you give and receive forms a support network. It's important that you don't underestimate the power of love and kindness in the lives of others and in your own life. Sometimes even the simplest gestures can have a profound impact, even if they seem small. I'd like you to think of a time when someone showed you an act of kindness, even in a difficult situation. These moments are revealing because they show how, despite struggles, we can find solace and support in human connections. This reflects the essence of unconditional love that we've already discussed. When you share your love, you are, in turn, helping to create a welcoming and understanding environment for those around you. In fact, life is a constant exchange of love and experiences. By living authentically and in full awareness of our value, we also become a reflection of the love and kindness that your mother always wanted you to bring into the world. It's a cycle that feeds back and expands. No one is dispensable in this cycle. Every act of love and every gesture of kindness reverberates further than we can see. And while you consider all this, I want you to share your thoughts. How do you recognize your value and uniqueness on a daily basis? What struggles have you encountered that have helped shape who you are today? Each of your experiences is important, and by commenting, you can inspire others to also reflect on their own value and potential. Remember that sharing experiences is a powerful way to build a strong and loving community. Sometimes, in the difficulties and challenges you face, it can seem that this strength is hidden in the shadows. However, I want you to know that this love is never far away. It is a safe haven, a source of comfort in times of uncertainty. The relationship you had with your mother is a mirror of the divine love I have for you. This love is deep, unconditional, and always present. Even when you find yourself in the midst of life's storms, this love is there, enveloping you. It is a constant support that asks no questions, demands no answers, and never imposes conditions. It simply offers comfort and strength in a way that can often go unnoticed. In times of struggle, it can be easy to feel isolated or lost, as if you were sailing a stormy sea without any support. In these moments, remember that every wave that crashes around you in no way diminishes the love that surrounds you. Your mother always wanted you to feel this loving presence, even if the circumstances were difficult. Love is a silent but certain force. It manifests itself in small gestures, in fond memories, and even in shared moments of silence. Imagine, for a moment, what life would be like if you could allow yourself to feel this love without reservation. This love doesn't judge, it welcomes. It doesn't demand retribution, it simply exists, pure and true. When you feel insecure or fragmented, close your eyes. Take a deep breath and allow this love to envelop you. Let it enter your heart and fill every empty space. Feel the warmth that comes from it, the peace it can offer your restless mind. This is a love that is rightfully yours, a love that has no beginning and no end, but will always be there, available when you allow it to be. The love your mother had for you is the same love I have shown you throughout your experiences. There may be times when you feel that you don't deserve this love. But always remember that it is not conditional on your actions or circumstances. It doesn't go out when things get difficult, instead, it shines more brightly. This love is a beacon in the midst of darkness, a constant reminder that no matter what is happening in your life, you are cherished and dignified. The support that stems from this love is an incredible force. It can guide you through the darkest days, when doubts and fears want to dominate your mind. It's natural to feel anxieties and fears, but allow this love to bring you back to the light. When you feel lost, go to this love and lift your spirits. What you face is not a sign of weakness, but an opportunity to connect even more deeply with what is truly important. Accepting this unconditional love is an act of courage. It involves opening your heart to the warmth and peace it offers. It is an invitation to let go of judgments and imposed standards that you often accept without question. Everyone has their own struggles and battles, but that doesn't define their worth. Never let yourself be weighed down by beliefs that say you have to be different to be loved. By allowing yourself to feel this love, you create a space to recognize your own qualities. You begin to value your strengths and forgive your weaknesses. The love you receive serves as a constant reminder that you don't need to fight against yourself. Instead, embrace your truth. Freedom and peace are available to you as a gift. When you accept this love, you also become a channel of this love for others. This doesn't mean that you won't face difficulties. Life is made up of ups and downs, only what we can control is how we respond to them. In times of pain, look for this loving support that is always around you. Allow yourself to be enveloped by this energy. When you do this, you automatically open the way for others to feel comforted by this love too. As you move forward in your life, try to recognize your own value. Look in the mirror and see not just what's on the surface, but everything that's in the depths of your soul. You are unique, and this recognition is essential to living a fulfilling life. Accept every part of yourself, even those you consider imperfect. They are part of your story and contribute to your growth. The love your mother had for you and the love I have for you are the pillars that can sustain your life. It is not ephemeral, it is constant and eternal. This love is a safe haven where you can always return. Whenever you feel lost, remember that there is this place where love is never lacking. When you close your eyes and take a deep breath, imagine the warmth of this love enveloping every part of your being. Feel the fusion between you and this loving energy. This can help you regain the inner peace and clarity that is often lost amid the noise of life. Love is a sign of strength, not weakness. By welcoming this love, you don't become dependent on it, but rather strengthen your own capacity to love and be loved. Review your memories and try to identify the moments when you felt welcomed and supported. These experiences can be marks that shape your path today, guiding you through difficulties. Your mother, even if she is not physically present, has left you a legacy of love that can never be taken away from you. In the same way, my love for you is eternal and will never fade. Learn to find strength in vulnerability, because it is in this space that true connections can flourish. Every breath you take is a reminder that you are alive to feel it all. As you walk through life, take this love as your guide. This love is a universal truth that creates bonds, brings hearts closer together and lights the way. By remembering this, you allow yourself to be a light for others too. Take this love with you every step of the way. Recognize its presence in your life and allow it to guide your actions and decisions. This love is an embrace that welcomes you and encourages you to keep going, even when the path seems steep. You deserve this love, and by feeling it, you bring light to those around you. Thus, together, you form a network of love and support that extends beyond you. Sometimes we feel lost, as if we were sailing on a sea of loneliness. In the moments when the silence seems deafening and the incomprehension of others can weigh you down, I want you to know a profound truth: you are never alone. Even when life seems challenging and things don't make sense, there is a constant presence around you. This presence is an eternal love that surrounds you, in ways that can often go unnoticed. In periods of isolation, you may feel that you are dealing with your challenges without anyone by your side. It's at these times that the loneliness can seem most cutting, but even so, there is an invisible network of support that surrounds you. Imagine this network as a shelter made of love, where angels and ancestors are always ready to guide and protect you. They watch with love and care, ready to offer support at every step you take. You may not see them, but they are there, cheering you on each new day, cheering your achievements and offering you comfort in your pain. You are part of a community of love that transcends time and space. The connection with your ancestors and those who came before you is powerful. Each of them lived through their own struggles, and now, they send you wisdom and understanding through every challenge you face. This heritage is a gift that you will always carry, even if you don't realize its full importance. Remember that the roots of this deep love connect you to those who came before, who know your struggles and pain, and through this connection, send them strength, encouragement and hope. That community also includes me. I am always there, not just as a distant idea, but as a palpable love. Whenever you feel lost or overwhelmed, you can turn to me and find shelter. The presence of divine love in your life is a consensus that you are not walking this life alone. Even if your feet can't see the path clearly, you have support and protection at every step. This love is a beacon that illuminates your journey, even on the darkest nights. In the moments when you are faced with obstacles, it is essential to remember that these challenges do not define who you are. They are tests, experiences that can be great teachers on your journey. Every gift and every difficulty comes to teach you something. And here comes the strength that resides within you. You are loved, you are worthy, and you have the capacity to overcome each of these obstacles. The strength you need to face what lies ahead is already within you, even if sometimes you don't recognize it. When life intensifies and you feel the weight of your worries, I want you to take a deep breath and look for that inner strength. You are much stronger than you think. Every time someone tells you that you can't do it, remember that you can. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth, a chance to connect even more with your own wisdom, with the love you have inside you, and that comes from your history. Now, think of a situation in which you felt helpless. What happened when you realized that there was more support than you could see? You were surprised to discover that there was always someone willing to reach out, a friend, a memory of love, or an unexpected sense of hope. This movement of connection is proof of the bond that always exists around you. The love that life has to offer is not just something you receive, it also flows through you, impacting those around you. So, when dealing with your battles, don't keep your heart closed. Open up and allow your vulnerability to become a bridge to connection. When you allow others to see and feel what you're going through, it creates a space for love to enter and fill gaps. This act of opening your heart is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of courage and authenticity. When you allow yourself to be real, you encourage others to do the same. This creates a cycle of love that never ends. It's important to understand that challenges often bring valuable lessons. Every test in your life is an invitation to strengthen and reinvent yourself. Never underestimate the power you have to overcome. There is a God within you who is crying out for growth and transformation. When you challenge yourself, doors open. Try to remember the times when, even though you didn't know how you would manage, you found a solution or were surprised by unexpected help. These are signs that there is a greater force watching over you. When you feel you can no longer go on, remember that asking for help is an act of bravery. This could be talking to a friend, confiding in someone who can offer love and support, or even meditating in search of peace. By opening yourself up to receive, you also become a channel of this love to others. In this way, you become part of that wonderful domino effect of support and care that extends throughout the world. Love is the universal language, and when you allow yourself to live this truth, you turn your challenges into opportunities for growth. Pain and struggle are not signs that you have failed, but phenomena that have contributed to your evolution. When you allow yourself to feel love for yourself and those around you, you become a light for others on their path. No one needs to carry their burdens alone, because together we are stronger. As you move forward, always be on the lookout for signs of encouragement around you. They can manifest themselves in different ways: words of support, a kind gesture, or even a feeling of peace that suddenly appears when you need it most. These are reminders that you don't walk this life alone. Love is always waiting for you, ready to surround you and guide you. All you have to do is remember to open your heart and allow it into your life. Always keep in mind that your path is sacred and full of purpose. Every step you take is part of a great tapestry that is interwoven with the lives of others. By recognizing your value and your potential, you become not just a receiver, but a sender of this unconditional love. Whenever you feel anxious or lost, turn to this love that is always there, waiting for you. It's a love that demands nothing in return, it just exists, flowing through you and into the world around you. In this space of love and support, you can find strength. Trust in the process and never forget that you are worthy of the best that life has to offer. Every struggle you face is an opportunity to connect even more with the love that embraces and supports you. Today, I want you to focus on a gift that already exists within you. This gift is your inner power, a life force that can inspire, create, and make a difference in the world around you. It's easy, amid the pressures and expectations of life, to forget how valuable you are and the positive influence you can have. However, I'm here to remind you that this light that shines within you is capable of illuminating not only your path, but also that of many others. Look around you and realize that changes around you often start with a single person willing to act with love and courage. You have the ability to be that person, to make a difference, even on a small scale. Every action you take, every word you speak, can create unthinkable ripples of impact. Sometimes you may doubt your potential, think that your contributions are small or irrelevant, but that couldn't be further from the truth. What seems like a simple act can actually have a profound effect on someone's life. Never underestimate the power that lies within you. It's important that you believe in yourself. This belief is like an engine that drives your actions and your dreams. When you recognize your true self, the beauty of your soul, you unlock a force that allows you to rise up and face life's challenges. The path to accepting who you are may not always be easy, but it is essential. The love that resides within you is an inexhaustible source of energy and inspiration. By embracing it, you allow yourself to live more authentically and courageously. In moments of uncertainty, when fear and doubt seem to want to dominate, it is essential that you press pause. Take a step back and breathe deeply. These feelings are normal and part of the journey of being human. Everyone, at some point, faces doubts and insecurities. However, just because these feelings arise doesn't mean that they define who you are. Often, what is needed is simply to highlight them, observe them, and then let them go. You are more than your insecurities, you are much bigger. When you find yourself in challenging situations, remember that the strength within you is a continuation of the loving energy that vibrates around you. Your essence is powerful and has a connection with the universe that is incomparable. So, when you feel that your doubts are trying to stop you from moving forward, find a moment to connect with this love. This can be done through meditation, prayer, or even walking in nature. Connect with this greater love that surrounds you, and take this feeling of security inside you. This will allow you to free yourself from thoughts that no longer serve your growth. Doubt often arises when we are about to take a significant step, be it big or small. The fear of the unknown can be overwhelming, but it is essential to recognize that every step you take towards your true self is a step in the right direction, no matter how uncertain the path may seem. What matters is the courage to follow. Every step you take becomes a testimony to your movement towards your purpose. Trust that you are enough. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. Your uniqueness is part of your strength. Society may try to tell you who you should be or what you should do, but always remember that true north comes from within. When you listen to your own voice and follow your heart, you move in harmony with the universe. This alignment is powerful and brings a sense of peace that validates your choices. During your life, there will be times when you feel you need to prove your worth. Tell yourself that you don't need to. You are already enough, just as you are. The beauty of your soul is a force that shines brightly, even when life gets challenging. When you allow yourself to assume the position of who you really are, you become a beacon of hope and inspiration for others. This authenticity is what others will sense and recognize in you. Think of people you admire. Many of them are admired for their authenticity and the fact that they haven't hesitated to show who they really are. This genuineness attracts and inspires. When you embrace your true essence, you emanate an energy that resonates with those around you, encouraging them to open their hearts too. This creates a cycle of love and support that can transform lives, starting with you. It's normal to have ups and downs. Life is a series of experiences, and in each one there are learning opportunities. When things get tough, don't hesitate to seek support. By doing so, you are strengthening yourself and connecting even more to the bonds of love that surround you. There are no permanent question marks in your life, they are temporary and can be overcome. Always feel free to lean on your community, surround yourself with love and seek strength in a group of people who recognize your value. You can also awaken strength within yourself. One way to do this is to practice gratitude regularly. When you recognize and appreciate the little things in life, you open up an inner space where your power can flourish. By focusing on the positive, it's easier to release the insecurities and fears that may have nestled in your mind. Gratitude creates fertile ground for your inner growth. Your life is not a fluke, you were created for a unique purpose. Every experience, every challenge you face has a deeper meaning and reason. This purpose is a compass that guides you, even in the darkest moments. Sometimes it may seem that the challenges are too heavy, that the obstacles are insurmountable. But know that in each of these moments, within you, dwells a force that can propel you forward. This force is more powerful than you can imagine. Resilience is like a muscle that grows stronger with every struggle you face. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. So when difficulties arise, remember that you are not defined by them. You are much more than the struggles you face. Instead, you are shaped by how you respond to these challenges. Open yourself up to the possibility that these critical moments may be stages in a larger process that will shape not only who you are, but also what you will become. An important part of honoring your purpose is also honoring your mother's memory. Her love has always been present in your life and will continue to guide you, even after her departure. The life she lived and the love she carried are legacies that should be celebrated. When you live fully in honor of her memory, you are not only honoring the person she was, but also integrating the values and wisdom she left you. The power she exerted in your life still lives in you. Every step you take with love and determination is a tribute to the way she lived. As you think about the moments you shared with her, reflect on how that love can manifest itself in your daily actions. How can you take that love out into the world? How can you make a difference in someone's life, just as she did in yours? These questions will not only help you to connect with your memory, but also to live meaningfully. When you act in alignment with the love you received from her, you give it to the world, transforming memories into actions that have an impact. Let this love become your guiding light. Love has an extraordinary capacity to light the way. When you are faced with decisions, uncertainties, or tortuous paths, allow love to point the way. The light of love never runs out, even in the darkest hours. It is a beacon that will guide you and remind you of what is really important. And incorporating this light into your life doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but rather approaching them with the firm conviction that you are loved and supported. You might ask yourself, how can I make love my guiding light? It starts with self-acceptance. When you accept yourself completely, without judgment or criticism, you open yourself up to receiving and reflecting love. By recognizing every part of yourself as worthy and valuable, you create a space that allows love to flow freely. This translates into how you treat yourself, how you treat others, and how you face life. Now, think of times when you felt lost or directionless. What could you have done to reconnect with love? For many, it may simply be a deep breath, a short meditation, or even the stillness of a moment's reflection. Sometimes life can be so noisy that we forget to stop and listen to our own voice. Everyone has that moment of silence that can bring clarity and renewal. As you live your life, also remember to be aware of how the light of love is reflected in the little things. Every gesture of kindness, every word of encouragement you offer to others is a reflection of this light. See how this can generate a domino effect. When you act with love, you inspire others to do the same. And so, together, you create an environment where love multiplies. In this space, purpose becomes clear and accessible. It's normal to have insecurities along the way. Moments when you find yourself doubting or questioning your worth and the fulfillment of your purpose. But remember, son, these insecurities don't have the power to extinguish the light that shines in you. On the contrary, they can be a catalyst for greater self-discovery. Every challenge that comes your way offers an opportunity to grow stronger. Trust the process and give yourself permission to live the journey fully. And now I encourage you to reflect. What does this light of love guiding your path mean to you? How can you let this light transform your interactions and your experience of life? Each new day offers opportunities to express this love in authentic ways. Whether in your work, your friendships, or your family, there is always a space to let the light shine. Talk to the people around you, share your experiences, your challenges, and realize how love has the power to create deeper connections. When you show vulnerability, you allow others to come closer. These connections are a fundamental part of the purpose you seek, as they help to nurture and strengthen your resilience. If it feels right, share that light with someone who needs it. It could be a word of encouragement, help in a time of difficulty, or simply a kind gesture. See how you feel when you do this. The energy you share with the world not only lights the way for others, but also reflects back to you. You have a purpose, and this truth is indestructible. Strength comes from within you and can be nurtured every time you honor your mother by sowing love and gratitude. Let the light of love be your guide, your strength, and your reason for being. Every step taken with love is a celebration of who you are, what you represent, and the legacy of love and hope that you carry. Now is your time to shine and allow your light to illuminate the world around you. I want you to remember one fundamental truth about yourself: you are loved, you are valued, and you are enough, just as you are. No matter what challenges you face or uncertainties appear in your life. This affirmation is a powerful secret that needs to be carried with you every step of the way. It's a constant reminder that you don't need to seek approval or compare yourself to others in order to validate your worth. The love you deserve doesn't depend on what you do, but simply on the fact that you exist. Sometimes, difficulties can make us feel doubtful, can make us forget this essential truth. Have you ever felt like that? Those times when the voices inside start whispering that you're not good enough or that you don't measure up? It can be painful. It takes courage to reassert yourself and remember that these voices don't define who you are. You have to remember that, in reality, you are worth more than the circumstances you face. Each of us carries within us an essential core that can never be shaken. This essence is pure and remains with you regardless of what happens outside of you. When we talk about love, it's vital to recognize that this love is bigger than life, deeper than the ocean, and more constant than time. The love you feel, both for yourself and for those around you, is a reflection of a universal force that knows no bounds. If you have ever lost someone you love, especially your mother, you may feel that part of your being has been taken away. It's natural and totally valid to feel the weight of absence. For those who are grieving, I invite you to say a healing prayer. It's a space where you can connect with your pain, but also with the hope and faith that love continues. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. Allow the loving presence to invade your being and guide your thoughts. Feel the pain, but also feel your mother's presence in the form of love that never ceases to exist. I am here with you, and your mother is too, watching you with infinite love. Feel this connection and find comfort in these moments of remembrance. Ask her to bring you the peace you seek, to show you that even in her absence, the love you shared will never fade. Prayer is a powerful way to open your heart and allow healing to enter. By praying, you can ask for divine guidance, not only to deal with the pain, but also to find wisdom and clarity in your life. A simple prayer might be, "Dear God, I bring my pain and grief before you. I ask that you offer comfort to my soul and that the memory of my mother's love fills my heart with peace. Help me to see the signs of your love around me and guide me in every step I take." Remember that love is eternal. This truth is deeply comforting. The love you experienced with your mother transcends time, space, and even death. Although her physical presence may no longer be here, the love you shared never disappears. It remains around you, filling the empty moments and providing strength on the dark days. Live those moments and remember the lessons she taught you. Every smile, every hug, every word of affection is still part of you. This is something that time cannot erase. When you miss her, know that you are connecting with this loving energy that is unshakable. In those moments of longing, allow yourself to feel the sadness, but also remember to celebrate the life you shared. One way to honor this connection is to keep the memory of it alive in your daily actions. Every act of kindness you do, every gesture of love you show, is a way of honoring what she represents. And so, as you walk through life, keep this affirmation of love in your mind and spirit. Feed on this truth and let it guide you in your relationships and interactions. When you feel loved and enough, you are also able to offer love to others. Think about how you can carry this love forward. How can you share this light that now shines within you? You can use your experience to help someone in your circle who is going through difficult times. Sometimes a friendly word or a simple smile can make all the difference. When you allow yourself to express this love, you continue the legacy of this eternal love that your mother left you. So, as you live, remember that every moment is an opportunity to connect with this greater force that exists within you. You don't have to do this alone. You are part of a chain of love that reaches every corner of the universe, and this chain continues through every person you touch. The love you share goes beyond what the eye can see. Allow yourself to feel the depth of this love and how it is reflected in the little things of everyday life. Every gesture counts, every kind word is a reminder that you are not alone. As her child, you carry the love that exists between you. This is a bond that can never be broken. Use this strength to carry on, not just for yourself, but for all those around you. Talk about your feelings, open your heart and let others know what you're going through. Genuine connection and vulnerability are powerful. When you open up, you allow others to do the same. And so, the chain of love you create can reach those who need it most. You are an agent of this transformation, and you should never underestimate the influence you can have on someone's life. Look out for opportunities when you can connect with your inner love and share it with the world. Don't forget that you are loved, valued and have the power to make a difference, even in times of pain and mourning. This love is your guiding light, the force that will carry you forward and the reason for your being. In everything you do, carry this awareness with you. You are part of this great flow of love that continues, always. Feel deeply the connection that still exists between you and your mother, even if she is not physically present. Longing can be a heavy feeling, but know that her spirit is always with you. The love you shared never disappears, it transforms and continues to guide you with every step you take. This connection is a lasting comfort that can be a source of strength in times of grief and loneliness. When the weight of absence becomes difficult to bear, it is essential to remember that love transcends death. It is a bond that cannot be broken, regardless of the circumstances. Your mother is present in your memories, in your actions and in everything you are. As the echoes of her laughter and the wisdom she imparted remain in your soul, these memories are like treasures that you should treasure. Each story you carry is a piece of her that lives on in you, always reminding you of the beauty of the life you shared. Sometimes, when the pain seems unbearable, it's useful to reflect on the lessons she taught you. What have you learned from it that helps you deal with life? These lessons are not just fragments of memory, they are the tools you can use to face life's challenges. When you are faced with difficult situations, think about how your mother could have approached the problem. Her love and wisdom are still alive in your everyday actions and decisions. The memories you treasure can become a veil of comfort, protected by this eternal connection. Carry on with the certainty that she is watching you and is proud of every step you take. The way you live, the choices you make, all these things resonate with the love she has given you all your life. Gracing yourself with the memory of her in good times and bad will allow you to find solace when you miss her. This creates a space where her love can enter your life again, bringing peace and hope. Don't be afraid to feel the pain of bereavement. Allow yourself to experience it. These feelings are part of what it means to love someone deeply. However, it is also essential to look for the strength and courage you have within yourself. Prayer can be a powerful refuge. At times when sadness becomes difficult, say a prayer for strength, courage and hope. By opening your heart and expressing your needs, you allow the loving energy of the universe to enter your life. It's perfectly understandable to feel overwhelmed by fear, anguish or uncertainty. In moments of weakness, look within and seek out those moments of strength that come from your mother. These experiences can manifest as little pills of love that encourage you to keep going. When you sit quietly and look inside, you will hear the echo of her love and lessons. Remember that you are a reflection of this love. Every time you face your insecurities, remember that this courage already resides in you. Bring out that courage when faced with challenges, even the simplest ones. Life offers you many opportunities to prove yourself strong. If you feel discouraged, pause for a moment and remember the love that is always a source of inspiration. Try to establish a daily practice. It can be as simple as dedicating a short period of your day to reflecting on your memories and the impact your mother had on your life. This not only keeps her presence alive, but also helps you integrate the lessons she left you on your journey. What moments in your life would you like to share with her? What experiences teach you the most about love and resilience? Think about these things and how they have shaped who you are today. Each day, as you face the world, take these memories with you. They make you stronger. Each of the challenges you face can become an opportunity to honor your memory and apply its lessons in practice. Find ways to be kind to yourself. And even when the pain seems overwhelming, you should remember that it's okay to have bad days. It's natural. When you find strength in this love that never goes away, you will see that every little act, every step, every day lived is a way of honoring your mother. The essential love she gave you is a beacon that guides you even in the darkest moments. Every time you get up, every time you choose to move forward, you show that you are absorbing that light. Now, I invite you to share and talk about this connection and these memories with those around you. This not only brings comfort to you, but may inspire others who are going through the same pain. When you talk about the love you feel and the impact of your mother, you open up space for others to process their feelings too. This creates a network of ongoing support and love, where everyone can feel welcomed in their grief. Creating rituals in honor of your mother can also serve as a powerful connection. It could be lighting a candle at a special time, making a meal she loved, or simply listening to music that brings back memories of her. These rituals of remembrance help to bring out love and the continuity of life. Actively promote this connection so that you always remember the legacy she left behind. Feel your mother's presence in every corner of nature around you. Think of the flowers that bloom, the trees that move in the wind, and the sun that shines. All these things are manifestations of the love and life she shared with you. As you observe the beauty of creation, allow yourself to feel that it is there, close by, like a gentle breeze that touches your face or the song of birds that echoes in moments when you seek solace. Nature has a way of connecting us with what is true and essential. When you walk outdoors or simply sit in silence and observe, you may realize that these moments of peace are also a way of connecting with the spirituality that surrounds you. In every leaf that falls and every drop of rain, there is a reminder of the cycle of life and the eternity of love. It is a love that is not limited by physical time, but lives in every breath you take. Invest time in moments of reflection. These moments are like little windows that open into yourself, allowing you to connect with the essence of what it is to be loved by your mother. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and feel the energy around you. Allow the memories to flow, the mental snapshots of happy moments to emerge. You can easily bring to mind the laughter, the teachings, and the hugs that passed from your mother to you. Each of these moments is proof that the bond you shared knew no bounds. In these moments of reflection, it's also important to express gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful prayer that uplifts the spirit and transforms pain into wisdom. Thank God for the blessing your mother was in your life. Remember that she was there, providing love and care, shaping who you are today. By recognizing these blessings, you open your heart to receive even more love and comfort. The love that comes from your mother and from God is eternal and always accessible to you. When practicing gratitude, remember that you are not only thanking her for her presence, but also for all the teachings she has left you. These lessons become part of you, helping to guide you in the choices you make and the ways you interact with the world. This love is a legacy that transcends pain and loss, and that illuminates each of your days. Trust also in the divine support and comfort that is always there for you. The divine presence is a spring that never runs dry. In moments of despair and sadness, know that there is an invisible hand that supports you. This divine light does not dim and is always ready to wrap you in a warm embrace, even when you feel alone. When you feel the sadness of loss, allow this presence to envelop you and support you in your pain. The love you received from your mother and the connection you share with her crosses any distance. This essence is vibrant and alive, reflecting itself in your life every day. The same applies to the divine presence. It is always there, waiting for you to open up and allow this relationship to grow. By tuning into this presence, you will be able to access forces that you may not have known existed. As you continue your life, make a conscious effort to recognize those little moments that bring your mother's presence to mind. When you see a sunset, feel as if she is keeping you company, sharing the beauty of the world that she loved so much. When you hear the sound of running water or the rustling of leaves, allow yourself to believe that it is her voice reminding you of all the love and affection that existed between you. All the care she gave you, all the teachings you absorbed, live on in you. And with every step you take, you honor that love. Now, more than ever, keep your mind open to the blessings that life brings you. Knowing that she and the love you shared are part of who you are, be willing to be a channel of that love in everything you do. Practice the presence of gratitude at dawn and dusk. Recognizing your mother in your heart and thanking her for her teachings can make a big difference to your outlook and your emotional condition. Think about what she taught you about love, kindness, and perseverance, and carry that with you. This makes her relevant and alive in your life. Feel this connection every day, even when challenges arise. Let these positive memories become a source of strength when life gets tough. When you feel caught up in grief, remember the enduring love that can never be erased. And whenever you feel the weight is too great, look to nature, breathe in that light and seek out the wisdom that your mother, combined with the divine presence, gave you. It's in the simple, everyday things that you can discover the depth of the love that surrounds you. This energy is a treasure that you must recognize and carry with you. The truth is that you are continually surrounded by this memory. By integrating this presence into your life, you allow its spirit and love to always remain alive, even in times of mourning and pain. It's a cycle of love that brings hope and strength, a love that will always find a way to shine in your life. At the end of this reflection, I invite you to connect even more with the positive energy around you. Comment on the word light below to attract good luck and blessings into your life. And don't forget to check if you're already subscribed to our channel, share this message with those who also need comfort and love, and leave your like so that more people can receive this light. Now, let's close with a little prayer. Divine Wisdom, we thank you for the blessings we receive and for the constant presence of love that surrounds us. May we always remember the lessons we have been taught and move forward with courage and gratitude. May the light of hope illuminate our paths and bring us peace with every step. Amen.